Hey everybody, this is Kiki from Niar Designs. I pray you're all doing well and are doing something that makes you happy. So, look what I'm getting into. I'm so excited. Okay, this is hashtag ABC April 2025. It is hosted by Margreth at 7 Plaza and Toni at Crafty by Toni. Two geniuses. So I'm so excited. I have not done yesterday and today. Well, I'm here. I'm doing tomorrow. It's confusing. I know. I'm pre-recording. I've tried to record all day, but I've had no electricity. It's been a day. So I'm hoping that this one works. Because the first one didn't. Anyway, so first C. And by the way, if you are looking to get involved, please do. And if you're going to post on any social media platform, please use the hashtag ABC April 2025. Okay, so we can all find you. If you want the prompt list and the calendar, you can go to Margaret's channel, and of course, everything will be linked in the title and the description, or Toni's channel, and you can go to their Ko-Fi and get this for free. I think that's all I wanted to say, except we're going to do our God's gift box. Let's do that first, and then I will continue with this because, it's a thing. Okay, our God's gift box, right here. Help, if I can, maybe. Here we go. Okay. Sorry. Have to put my glasses on. I'm at that age. Blessed is the man that endureth temptation, for when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life, which he hath promised to them that love him. That's from James 1:12. Dear God, this is a new day, and I may face unexpected temptations. Please help me to keep free from evil. That I pray for all of you. Okay. Back to this. So, we are doing C, correspondence, cover, collage, clusters, and charms. These are just some of the ideas, not all, of course. You can think of your own. You can combine. These are just to give you ideas. Now, Margreth had said something that kind of resonated with me because even though I'm an extremely small channel, I know for a fact from what you guys have told me, my wonderful subscribers, that some of you are new to junk journaling, to paper crafting, to this type of art. So Margaret was saying that they put this together with the mindset that for newcomers or newbies, as she says. So they, everybody, I mean, this is not just for newbies, this is for anybody, seasoned but look, we all had to start from somewhere. My background, I am a former teacher. I scrapbook for many, many years. I then journaled in my Bible and made different things for my Bible, and then progressively went into making my own journals and on and on and on, and here I am. So, the word that stuck out to me the most was correspondence for some reason, because I don't think, I mean, correspondence can be anything, right? It could be happy mail, could be that you've received, happy mail that you're sending out, um, uh, letters, postcards, birthday cards, holiday cards, anniversary cards, on and on and on and on and on. It can also mean things that we get in the mail, flyers, pamphlets, something from a new store or restaurant or whatever. It goes on our bills, unfortunately. But with all that said, today, I received something in the mail that was just the cutest thing. And that's what gave me the idea to do something with the correspondence prompt. Hold on, let me get all the pieces. Okay, so this pamphlet came in the mail. It's from this company. And I just started cutting, and I'm like, no, wait. What are you doing? You wanted to talk about this. Oh, my goodness, I'm telling you. Anyway, so look at all the pieces that I was able to cut out just from one piece of mail, right? Scalloped edges. Well, what could you do with scalloped edges? They could be a page edge. They could be the bottom. You could use it like that. You can't even see, can you? You can use it like so, right? As the bottom, as a page edge. I have two of them, so, you could put one on each side. You could put one on the top, one on the bottom. You could turn it around. You can then cut them, right? Let's say you have a focal point, whatever. You can make a frame. Look how cute that would be. Or this way. Look how cute that would be. And make a frame out of it. So, look at your mail. Look at what else I got. Too bad I didn't do it for today, because look at, well, this didn't come to today, so. Look how cute that is. A bingo card. I got these little things, which I think are like candy wrappers or something. But you can stamp something on there. Use it as, part of a cluster, part of ephemera, a tag, a tab, whatever. Look at the domino pieces. How cute are these? I might use these for tomorrow. No, for Friday. Well, tomorrow for you. Anyway, doesn't matter. You know what I'm talking about. I'm trying to think of today as Thursday, but today for me is Wednesday. Anyway, doesn't matter. Look how cute these are, though. Then I got die. How cute are those? There's another one somewhere. Did I look? No, here it is. How cute are those? I can use that tomorrow. Look how cute these are. And I have two more to cut out. I have two of these somewhere. Little chess pieces that I cut out. Look at this pencil. Is this not the cutest? So look around. Look and see what you got in the mail. I'm also doing a challenge that Belinda at Visualize NZ is hosting. And I received, what did I do with it? I have everything with me here, so because I wanted to talk about this during the holiday season. And you can use this for numbers, for letters, for words, for things that you might need for a challenge that you're doing, maybe. Or look at how cute that is, the numbers. That, you know, this way, it's cute, you know. So look for those kind of things. With bills, you sometimes get these, or the envelope from the bill itself. This happened to be in one of that. I just picked this one out. I made, in DJ's challenge for hashtag Mass Make March Hop 2025, I was, my prompt to do was hidden paper clips. So I made this. It is a bookmark. It could be a book, a tab. It could be whatever. And then you can take it off and move it to another page. And there's 3 paper clips in here. I added pockets to this one, front and back. I just took another piece of paper and just did it kind of diagonal. And added the pockets. I want to add something up here. But how cute is that? From an envelope, correspondence. So there are many things. So I just wanted you to know you can make clusters out of that, right? I made paper buttons out of some of the, you know, like the cardboard that's like what I just showed you. Where did I put it? Oh my goodness. I just put it somewhere. Anyway, you know what I mean. That, like, it's cardboard or cardstock. Whatever. I don't know what I did with it. What in the world? I don't know. I have no idea what here. This, right? You can punch this out. If you have flower punches like this or like that. If not, draw one and cut your drawing out. You know, you look how many colors. You can just use, you know, all of that. You can use here to maybe put the center. You can use envelopes if they come in different color. I have a yellow one. So, you know, you can stamp on it. That's why I have this. This I made little labels, and the labels I used for my paper buttons, which I'm going to use on my clusters. So you can use that. There are so many things. So anyway, these are the clusters that I've made so far, and all of these are using my scraps. I just took out a bunch of scraps from different clothing. This is from a dress. These are from tablecloths. This is from a curtain, tablecloth, whatever. This is from a piece of fabric that I got at a thrift store. I get a lot of my stuff at thrift stores. Cloth or lace, or I'll see a dress, a shirt, whatever, and I'll cut out what I need, buttons especially. And like I said, and I make paper buttons, so here are some of my paper buttons that, and you can make it, you know, different shapes. I made mine a heart one. I made flowers. That's not the button, but here, that. There are so many different things that you can do. So for the clusters, oh, hold on, I'm getting stuck to some things. Also, I made something a few weeks ago for my planner journal, and I made, let me just grab it. this cluster out of a pine cone, some thread, and one of my paper buttons. Very easy, but I wanted a smaller one. So I went in, and again, it's from pine cones. I just came in, and I'm gonna make a mess here now. But you just take these off like that. And so I use these, and I cut out a 1-inch circle with my punch, but it doesn't have to be a punch. You can just cut it out because you're not going to see it, out of cardstock, right? And then I glued all these pieces on. I took a piece, again, free. This was old gauze that we had, and I just sprayed my Tim Holtz dyes. If you don't have dyes, use makeup, use coffee, tea, soak this in, take it out, dry it. There you go. Done. Then I took I just cut a piece out, took my paper button, put some thread in it, and there you go. Look how cute that is. Out of a pine cone, old gauze, and you can, I don't know, rip it, the gauze, easy, and make these like fuzzy bits, which I love, and I don't know why I didn't do it here. But anyway, and it's just, again, free. These, like I said, are all from scraps. So what I did is I took a bunch of scraps together. I'll show you with this one. And I use this, I use all the time. It doesn't have to be the Tim Holtz one. It could be any stapler. I like this because of how it fits in my hand, and it doesn't hurt my thumb or my fingers going like this with my other one. Plus, I can see it. I can see where I want to put the staple better. But, so you don't, again, you don't need the tiny attacher. I was blessed that I got it on sale. So, okay. Now, with these, I first used my tiny attacher with all the fabric. Then, I'm sorry, my voice gets crackly when it's windy, and again, it's storming today, so I keep losing, that's why I keep losing power. But I just took some punches from different scraps of paper. I embossed them. You don't have to emboss them. I just chose to, and glued it down on some embroidery thread. You don't have to. I have a jar or can of thread that I use from my sewing machine scraps. So instead of throwing it out, I use that for this kind of stuff, or to put under butterflies or whatever. So this is another one of my paper punches. I've already embossed it. I just need to put in the little holes. Here's the string. No, that's not the right one. No. This I'm just going to put on here. This one is the paper I just made out of, I think it's tracing paper that I stamped, and I just put a brad through it, and I'm gonna just stick that here. Look how cute. And now you have a really cute cluster. These came off of my mother-in-law gave me a skirt and a top, and it had this lace on the bottom. So with this piece and this piece at the ends, I just cut them off and put the two together, pieces of it, with a piece of tablecloth, which is this, that, as you can see, I use a lot. Oh, here's one of the pieces. Here's another piece of scrap from who knows. So this I've already punched. It's sticking to my Band-Aid. I've already punched the holes. What I use is this guy. And I got this at the thrift store, and this is the 1/8 from McGill. I do like the McGill ones because look at the size of the mouth. Usually they're, I think, like half the size. So I like that. I just opened this catches all your pieces. I just opened it, put it where I wanted, and voila, done. I then took some thread from my thread can, and now I'm going, this one I haven't put together yet. Let me just do that. How many pieces do you have there, Kiki? No, 3 pieces. I wanted this because of the flower. That's what it was. I cut it off and wanted to use the little, and I'll cut that around. Kind of like it like that. Okay. Take my tiny attacher. You're not even going to see the flower. Don't know why I went through all that trouble, but whatever. It is what it is. I then cut the pieces that I don't want. Doesn't have to be straight. Doesn't have to be, I feel, the more crooked, the better. To me, it just gives it more character. So I don't even pay attention. So now it's all ready for my paper button once I tie this on. So that's what I'm going to do next, and then I'll come back and I'll show you the rest. Okay? Be right back. I did want to mention one thing. When you make your paper button out of anything, any shape, as you saw, flowers, hearts, whatever, and after you put the thread through, if that's the look you're going for, what I do is I like to cut the thread to the edge of whatever shape I'm doing. And I like that look. I think that's nice. And then I'll go in here and kind of floof up the edges, and then I just glue it down. You can glue it down on some more thread if you want. This one, I think I am going to make a button out of that, and just, I think I am going to, is this one? Yeah, I already have a staple through it, but that's okay. I can come back and just use a tiny attacher again. And I like using staples because it gives it dimension, because it like pushes down on the fabric, and then it makes the fabric, thread, whatever, pop up a little. And I personally like that. I like dimension in my makes, but if not, you can also stretch it out where it's straight if that's what you're going for. So whichever way, it's yours. I'm going to now use this, and again, I line it up, and I don't even, to be honest with you, I don't even worry where, like, how far, I mean, I don't want it, you know, all the way here, because you won't get it won't come out. But as far as like it has to be a certain distance, I don't pay attention to that. I mean, you of course can do whatever you want. I'm just going by me. I don't pay attention to that. Now that's done. I am going to just ink around that real quick because it's me. Of course, you don't have to ink. Again, it's your make. You do you as how you like it for yourself. I think that's very important. I am going to put some thread here. I'm going to get some embroidery thread for that. Okay, now this. This I was just putting together. I like to crisscross my fabrics. This was like this. I didn't cut it in that shape. That's the shape that it came in. I am going to, yeah, sure. Doesn't matter. Oh, hold on. This is really thick. Oh my goodness, fabric. I cut my thumb earlier. Again, had no electricity. I don't know why it's not cutting. What is going on? Oh, I can't. Oh. Sorry about that. We had, again, no electricity. So I was trying to make, my mother-in-law lives with us, God bless. And I was trying to make her something to eat, and I sliced my finger. Because, you know, it's me. Okay, just cut that off. I can use that maybe for something else. And here we go. And with this, I found in my one of my stashes that I got from the thrift store. Again, I got this brand new. I did not pay that. I think what I got a whole bunch of different brads and things, like a big bag. Where I go, they put it all in a bag and you buy the bag. And the bag costs $2.49 with a bunch of different things in it. So I thought, how cute. Look at that color and the color underneath. So I'm going to, now the, what are these called? The prongs, legs, whatever, are kind of long, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. And okay, well, how do you make a hole? Some fabrics you can just kind of push your way through, if you will. Or, that's why I have my awl, and I have a self-healing mat. And again, this stuff I've collected through the years. As you can tell, with all the holes, I've had this for quite a long time. This I got at Michael's. I think it came out to like $4 because there was a sale, and then I had like a coupon on top. I don't know. Anyway, it was not that expensive. So, but when you use, obviously, please be careful. You don't want to, you know, to poke yourself and hurt yourself. As I'm sitting here with a Band-Aid on my thumb. And there you have it. That's it. And look how cute. And you can add, you know, other things if you want. I would say what I learned when I was going for school. I'm a former teacher. When I went to school for early education, I was given a choice for extra credit, if you will, a bookkeeping class or design. Well, of course, I went to design. And even in design, they said go with odd numbers. So, but not singular. So go 3, 5, 7, you know, and on and on and on. and it's calmer to the eye. So I use 3 background pieces and 1 focal point. So that's where the 1 comes in. Okay. I am now going to get some embroidery thread or some thread from my little can, and I'll be right back and we can do that, and I'll show you some other things. Okay. Okay, so just a few little tips. These, again, I just wanted to show you the other brads that I got in that package with the big brad. These came in that same bag, and a few more. I did put thread on the button, as you saw. So that's going to go there. I'm just going to glue it. Then this is the button that we put the holes in. And this is just twine. So I'm just going to cut that. There we go. And I'm going to just use my 3-in-1 glue and glue it on that. Then you can use ribbon in the middle of your clusters. It doesn't have to be something like that. But with this ribbon frays a lot. So I wanted to show you a tool for those of you that can. If you work with ribbon or even different types of fabric and you don't want it to fray completely, you want to stop it. Works with the twine too, because the twine after a while, unravels. This is amazing. I use this for I make jewelry, and so to give a clean cut so it wouldn't fray, you burn it. So what you do is you press this button. This coil, I don't know if you can see it smoking, but it heats up, and you just touch it to the end. I'm not doing a good job. I think you get my point. And I like it, like, I go up and down, but you can go straight. I use one finger to steady myself, but I like to go up and down. But again, you can go straight. I just, again, like that tattered look, and I can get that tattered look without the whole ribbon or bow or whatever going completely, frayed. And now that's a burnt edge. You can't tell. It just burns that edge and it won't fray on you. I use this a lot. And now that I'm doing this, oh my gosh, I'm getting a lot. And it just runs on, I think, a AA battery, one AA battery. Love it. You can even use it if you want to keep where's that? Let's say you're putting this away and you don't want it to, look, it's already starting. You can use this just to burn the edges. So it won't. So those of you that do use a lot of ribbon, a lot of whatever, I think this was, I want to say like $5 or $7. It's not superly expensive, but I love it. The only thing I will say is when you put it back in, this is to take care of the coil. Make sure See how there's like a little opening there? When you put it in, make sure that your button that you press is inside of there. If you don't, how do I know? Ask. You will burn out your coil because it will consistently be on and your battery will run out and you'll burn out your coil. And again, how do I know? Because, yeah. So, anyway, that's how I know. But look how many we made. Different looks, using different items, even nature items. We even talked about my page, bookmarker, page tab, hidden paper clip. You can even stick some items in here. You know, you have different cards, whatever, stick them in here. I mean, I love this. So that's why I wanted to make some of these. I'm probably going to put that one down in the corner. So anyway, I hope I was of help to some of you. I hope that you like my little tips, and we'll try these. Now I'm going to go glue this stuff down. I forgot. But anyway, I really do hope that I was able to help you, and that you've learned something, because that's what it's all about, right? And if you are taking part in this, please use the hashtag ABC April 2025. Again, this is hosted by Margreth at 7 Plaza and Toni at Crafty by Toni. You will get this as well in their Ko-Fi. Okay, so I hope to learn some things from you guys. All right, guys, I am scared that my electricity is going to go out again, so I'm going to go. I'm going to wish you an extremely blessed rest of your night, day, or morning, wherever you are in this world. God bless you. Be safe out there. Bye. See you tomorrow.